Rollie Bascombe, that bright young man from Medbury, who has been made vice president, secretary, and treasurer of the Eureka Pictures, is fast learning that the life of a Hollywood executive is not a bed of roses. Eureka Pictures, while only 2 weeks old, is a concern that has accumulated a surprising number of bills, and Riley has been faced with creditors wherever he turns. But optimism is Riley's middle name, and nothing like a few bills can change his disposition.
Well. Eureka Pictures better make some money pretty soon, or we'll never get out of debt.
Good morning, Riley. How's the young vice president this morning?
I'm fine, LJ. Sit down. I'm glad you came in. I want to talk to you and Jack about productions.
Why, certainly, Riley, certainly. I should say that our production schedule would be quite heavy in another 3 weeks.
Good morning, gentlemen. Hello, Riley. How is our enterprising young executive this bright and sunny morning?
Hello there, Jack. I'm fine, thanks. You know, I was just saying to LJ, it's time we considered making our first picture.
Picture?
Yes, picture. You know, Jack, our first production.
Oh, yes, of course. How careless of me. You see, Riley, LJ and I have been so busy selling stock that we haven't given our first picture much thought.
You understand, Riley, that we must sell stock in order to get capital. When that's taken care of, then we can start to produce.
Oh, I understand, gentlemen. But it seems to me that a talking picture company is in business to produce talking pictures. And I sort of wondered when we would start.
You see how far-sighted Riley is, Jack?
By George, that's a great head you have on your shoulders, Riley. What a brain.
Oh, that's nothing. I won an intelligence contest back in Medbury. I was the smartest feller in the high school.
What do you say, Jack? When shall we start to produce?
Well, LJ, suppose we leave that department up to Riley. He shows so much energy and ability in that direction. Then we can go right on selling stock.
That's very wise, Jack. Riley, you can start to shoot a picture at any time you wish.
But we haven't any money in the treasury. And our new star, Miss Eileen Fair, would like to have an advance on her salary.
Oh, dear. That's too bad.
Well, in that case, Riley, suppose you postpone the first picture until Monday. Anyway, Riley, you've been working too hard. Why don't you take this afternoon off and go to the football game out at the Olympic Stadium?
Gee, I sure would like to.
Yes, LJ and I would like you to look over the two teams. We might want to make a football picture someday. And who knows, you might discover the very talent we want.
Oh, boy, that's a great idea. I used to be a star halfback when I was in Medbury.
Just take my call, Riley. You're welcome to it at any time.
Thanks, Jack, thanks. And say, I don't think any more bill collectors will be around.
Oh, don't you? Why not, Riley?
Well, they kept bothering me all the time. The carpenters, the painters, the plumbers, the electricians, the mechanics, the furniture men. So I gave them all my personal notes for the money. Now, how was that?
Why, that was a splendid idea, Riley.
By Jove, we have a wonderful young find in you, Riley.
Yes, he's 1 in a million. I can't get over it.
Oh, well, I figured I'd make a lot of money on our first picture, and everything would come out all right.
You're absolutely right, Riley.
In fact, you're priceless.
Well, you just leave things to me. Now I run along and get a bite of lunch and then enjoy a nice game of football. America's great collegiate sport. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Riley.
Goodbye, Riley.
Well. You know, LJ, I have an idea there's a deal in South America that will demand our services in a very few weeks.
I'm sure of it, Jack. Let's look up the steamers for South America in case we need to get down there in a hurry.
Gee, it's later than I thought. I hope I'm not late for the kickoff, or Why, pardon me. I guess we sort of bumped into each other.
I reckon we kind of collided, stranger. No harm done.
That's good. Say, don't I know you?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, boy, I'll say I do. You're Johnny Mac Brown.
You sure called me. Let me see. You're,
Well, I'm Rollie Bascombe from Medbury, but they call me Riley for short.
Pleased to meet you, Riley.
Oh, boy, am I glad to meet you. Say, I've seen you on the screen, and I think your work is wonderful. When you played the part of Billy the Kid, why, I saw that picture 4 times.
Is that right?
And when you played in the backfield for the Crimson Tide of Alabama, say, I listened to all your games over the radio.
I'm sure glad to hear that, Riley.
Oh, I know a good football player when I see him. You know, I was champion triple threat man back in Medbury. Sure, I made the high school varsity with no effort at all. Say, I'm on my way to a football game now at the Olympic Stadium.
You don't say. Why, so am I. Why don't you come along with me? My car is just outside the studio.
Will I? Oh, boy. If the folks back home in Medbury could only see me now.
So you're from Medbury, Riley?
You bet I am, Johnny. Maybe you heard about me. I won a popularity contest, and they sent me to Hollywood. And now I'm vice president, secretary, and treasurer of Eureka Pictures, and I'm going to star in our first production.
Well, you're sure having a rapid rise to fame. This is my car, Riley.
Oh, baby, what a sweet little bus you have.
We'll hurry right down to the stadium. I'm afraid we're already late.
Just look at all those cars. Why, there must be 100,000 people watching that game.
Yes, and I think every auto park is full. But we'll nose in somehow. You see, Riley, we don't have any regular seats for this game.
No seats?
No, we'll just go right up to the radio room. Frank Curitio will be up there, and I'd like to have you meet him.
The radio room and Frank Curitio. Oh, boy, that'll be great. You know, I was star quarterback back home once.
Doggone, Riley. All these auto parks are full. Say, can we park in there, young fellow?
No, sir, all full. Oh, gee, it's Johnny Mac Brown. Sure, we can fix you up. Drive right in here, Mr. Brown. This auto park is all full, but we can sure take care of you.
Thanks, my boy. Say, has the half ended yet?
No, sir, but each team has scored a touchdown.
It ought to be a great game, Riley. Let's hurry.
So this is the famous stadium. It's the first time I've seen it.
We'll take this elevator right up to the top.
Oh, boy. Imagine going to a football game in an elevator.
Here we are. You can hear some of the announcers. Listen,
Out of
Riley.
the huddle now. Up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
Shift to
boy,
the right.
that's
Herbie is
wonderful.
Come on, Riley. That's not our station. This is our booth.
Anderson's dropping back to pass. It's a long one. Completed. Davis has it. He sidestepped two tacklers. He's down on the 10-yard line. That pass was good for 30 yards.
Say, this is
Jackson
wonderful.
made that tackle.
I'm having the time of my life.
Look over there, Riley. Frank Curitio and Sally Blaine and some of the Wampa stars.
Wampa stars? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Hello, Johnny Mac Brown.
Jackson's going to stay in the game.
Hello, everybody.
Ball's on the 10-yard line. It's
I want you all to meet my young pal, Riley.
There goes the gun, ending
Frank
the
Curitio
first
over there,
half, and the
Riley.
score is 7-7. The band is marching into the field. While they're doing a little of their stunts now, we'll have a couple of surprises for you. That popular All-American of the Crimson Tide, Johnny Mac Brown, will say a few words. Here you are, Johnny.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to say that we're enjoying a marvelous game here this afternoon between two evenly matched teams. There has been some very clever offensive work from both sides, and it's certainly anybody's game. I know we're all going to get a great thrill out of the finish, and may the better team win. Thank you.
That was Johnny Mac Brown speaking to you folks.
Gee, you sure gave him a nice talk, Johnny.
Maybe we can get you on the air, Riley.
Oh, boy, I'll tell him plenty. But who's that talking now?
Well, that's the popular young star, Miss Sally Blaine, interviewing that All-American quarterback, Frank Curitio.
Gee, this is simply wonderful.
What do you know about that? In fact, I have mentioned it to many other boys on the team. For instance, Jimmy Crowley and Don Miller.
Not so close to the mic, Mr. Curitio.
And also Harry Stuhldrayer.
Oh, I know. The Four Horsemen.
Yes, and we all had a very interesting discussion, and it was discovered that in a situation of this kind, we were so interested in making up the play at that time that the noise of the crowd and the yelling did not even penetrate our consciousness.
Well, there's one more thing that's always puzzled me.
Well, what is that?
Well, I've always wanted to know what really happened in the locker room just before a game. When Mr. Newt Rockney talked to you boys before you went in the battle, and so many times I've seen the team leave the field at the end, well, at the end of the half, dejected. And then they return to play again, and in the second half, they seem to be inspired by something. I'd like to know so much what it really was that Mr. Rockney said to you. Tell me, won't you, please?
It seems almost impossible to put into words the message that Rockney always gave us before the game and during the half. He had words of encouragement, and he had ideas of fairness, and his supreme generalship were conveyed to us in a firm but kindly way. And we loved him not only as a coach, but as an advisor and a friend. He never spoke harshly to us, but he instilled in us the feeling that we of the team were all as one unit. And with this thought in mind, and with our loyalty to him, it was possible to go onto the field as a fighting unit, and in that way, we were assured of victory.
Oh, I know. Mr. Rockney must have been a wonderful man.
Yes, he was. And we, to the present day, feel that we have not lost him entirely, for he still seems to guide our thoughts and our actions even to the present moment.
Oh, I think it's too wonderful for words. Thanks so much, Mr. Curitio, for the interview.
Thank you very much, Miss Sally Blaine. Thank you, Frank Curitio.
Say, Mr. Announcer, I wish you'd let my friend Riley have a few words over the mic.
Why, certainly I will, Johnny. Speak right here, Mr. Riley. Let me see. You're from...
Oh, that's all right. I'll explain it to the folks on the air. Hello, radio listeners. This is the great Rollie Bascombe speaking to you. But I want to call you all to call me Riley for short. Maybe some of you folks have forgotten about it. So just to remind you that I won a popularity contest back home in Medbury. This great football battle today reminds me of the old days when I used to lug the pigskin for the Medbury varsity. And were we good? Oh, boy. Why, once we tied the Teachers College over at Gardnersville. And we would have won, too, if somebody hadn't sat down on the ball and busted it. I was a triple threat man and an all-county quarterback. And the way I backed up that line was wonderful. When we had the ball, I was impossible to stop. Talk about open field running.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Bascombe.
Let him go. I think everybody's enjoying it.
Once I ran 99 yards through the entire opposing team, only to find that I was running the wrong way. So I turned around and I ran 99 yards back again and one more to make it a touchdown. And nobody could lay a hand on me because they were all dying from laughing. And anyway, Medbury won. Oh, there goes the whistle for the second half of this game today at the Los Angeles Olympic Stadium.
Pardon me, Mr. Riley. I'll take the mic now.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me tell him. What's his name kicks it, and who's it takes it on his own goal line. He dances and ankles up the field like Isidore Duncan until he's smeared by so-and-so on his 20 or 30-yard line. Maybe it's the 40. Anyway, what's his name is back. It's an end run. He's dropped the ball. Whatchamacallit has got it. It's a lateral pass, and maybe it's a punt. I don't know which side has the ball now, but somewhere between the 20-yard stripe and the 50. They're all kind of mixed up and confused. I think the referee just scored a touchdown. And before I get mixed up myself, I'll turn this poor mic back to its own papa. Goodbye, radio listeners.